We've unwrapped all the layers of the onion of the fair, and we haven't even got to the main attraction yet, which is the rides.
Oh, no. Yeah, but that's not the main attraction for me. For me...
Oh, it's not for me either.
It's the food.
But I think that, like, if you were to do a poster...
Yeah, maybe.
Of a fair, you would have to say, like, Ferris wheel at the top in order to convince people that it wasn't just a bunch of dudes selling hot sauce and a guy trying to convince you that the Eye of God was in his prayer hands painting in his grandma's cabin.
But that all sounds exciting. To me, even if I hadn't experienced it. But yeah, you're right. No, the rides have to be there. There's the Ferris wheel. There's the scrambler. There's the one that goes vertically. What's it called? The
Zipper.
Zipper?
Yeah.
I mean, when was the last time you were on one of these rides?
I, as a rule, have pretty much always avoided rides that can be broken down, put on a truck, and brought somewhere else.
That's very, very good rule. That's a very good rule.
I didn't even, like, have to think very hard to come up with that rule for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't actually have the desire to go on any of those rides there. Bring me to a nice Six Flags or, like, a Canopy Lake Park, and I'm all over those rides because they have been installed. That business makes their money based on people not dying there, and I trust that that's going to happen. I dug into this a little bit because I had a feeling that these rides are not safe.
Right. I have that feeling too.
I have this habit of, when I go to the fair, looking at the rides and counting how many potential points of human failure there are on the ride. So I think about how the modular design of, like, say, a train track
they have to
comes in
them.
1, 2, 3. There's like 15 support beams, and each one of those has a pin that needs to be through and needs to be properly spring loaded and properly, like, adjusted and set. And I count how many of those possible points of failure there are.
Yeah.
And, like, the statistical analysis part of my brain says, don't fucking go on those rides, you dumbass.
Here's an interesting question. Okay.
Every time I get the feeling, my brain tells me no.
So regardless of not whether you plan on having children someday, if you were to have children, would you let your children go on the rides?
No.
Okay. Good.
Because I will be mean dad.
Yeah.
And I will gladly take that, and then on their 21st birthday, I'll, like, pour them a beer and be like, you made it. You made it. Good thing you never went on the Zipper at the county fair.
So I went on the Zipper recently. This was when I was the summer before I left Western Mass. So like...
Willingly?
So Hannah and I...
This is in your adult years.
This is, I was in my late 20s.
I was about to be like, can we get your mom on the podcast and be like, why'd you let Ryan go on the Zipper?
20
Did you
years
want him
old.
to die?
I didn't go with... Okay, so me and Hannah went to the Western Mass, like, Northampton Fairgrounds fair.
Okay.
And we were like, cool, we went in the... It was like we were just dating, right? So it's like we got in the... Whatchamacallit? The Ferris wheel.
There's no better way to, like...
And we're like, haha!
To start a date, to stir up some fun, than to scare the shit out of yourself.
I'm fucking terrified.
That's why we take dates to horror movies. That's why we go on things that are gonna break. Statistically, they're gonna break. But, so you went on the Zipper.
I wonder if there's, like, some, like, weird hormonal secretion that happens when you feel fear that you think is attractive to the opposite sex, so you put yourself in fear-based situations.
We should do some experiments. I mean, ladies, I'm out there and I'm looking, so
He's ready to be afraid.
If you want to go on fear dates, let's hit them up. Haunted house, the Zipper that'll kill us, movie,
Jetty run.
Should I change my like dating profile to say
fear date.
I only want to go on dates that will make both of us extremely terrified?